Ford Motor Company rolled into downtown Atlanta, bringing a fusion of influence. Inside the W Hotel, Ford hosted a panel discussion called From the Runway to the Driveway.
We're here to discuss how the whole design process that created the Ford Fusion was inspired by fashion.
Understanding that cars and clothing are two of the most revealing things about a person, Ford gathered some of Atlanta's top designers outside of automotive. Cinder Boomershine of Cinder B, Mark Edge of Mark Edge Jewelry, and Edmond Newton of NBC's Fashion Star. They kicked off a discussion about the long-time collaboration between the industries of fashion and cars.
So I think it's just an awakening of just wanting that new technology, that new design, that new concept, and with that, you know, just designing something totally different, but again, elements of luxury that are equated into quality.
As cars buzzed by on the streets outside, inside people feasted on the conversation about the emerging technology of cars influenced by the wardrobes of the fashion world and where the inspiration comes from.
I'm inspired by all sorts of things, everything from interior designers to fashion designers to architecture to stationery designers.
I think my client is like a fashion rebel with the whole balance of the, you know, the masculine and feminine with the old hard and soft. I just like that with both my menswear and my women's wear. So those are, you know, pretty much the things that are really inspiring me right now.
My goal is to design jewelry that no one's ever seen before. You know, just the uniqueness, where you can't go somewhere else to get what I offer.
Ford designers say they borrow from fashion all the time, whether inside on the dashboard of the car or outside on the curves of the vehicle, such as the Ford Fusion, said by many to resemble the Aston Martin.
I mean, let's face it, the bottom line is, you know, we're here as designers to make our cars look beautiful, because I mean that's why you buy a car.
The event drew plenty of excitement on its own, but the presence of designer Edmond Newton, fresh from the competition of NBC's hit show Fashion Star, well, he attracted his own attention.
Edmond's got such a keen eye, and he has a wonderful sixth sense to know what's next. You know, his clothing captures a sensuality that you just don't see very often. And to be able to have a conversation with Edmond on those qualities and to learn from him so that we can translate it into an automobile, I mean, that's a privilege. That's a great, you know, honor.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Ford has held these type of panel discussions in other cities across America. But what made this one special is that Atlanta is a city where driving and fashion are inseparable.
Started to look at this, we were